Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I want to talk about something that a friend and I were talking about recently, and that's relic'd guitars. Some people love relic guitars, some people hate them. I'm in the camp where I like them. I own a lot of relic guitars, and I don't like relic guitars because I'm trying to make people think that I own this cool vintage vibey, mojo loaded guitar that I played the crap out of for years and years. The number one reason why I like relic guitars is just the comfort level. There's something about these guitars when they're relic'd right. This neck feels just super comfortable, right? This is a GF6 from Fano Guitars, and it's about a medium level relic. It's got checking in the finish. There's nicks and rubs and what have you. Like I said, the neck is beautifully done. I think super comfortable neck. I own a lot of other relics. Most of my Sheltons are relic'd. All of my Novos, all my Novos are relic'd to some level or not. Custom shop Telecaster, that Les Paul there. I don't know. I just own a lot of relic guitars, and like I said, my number one reason for relic guitars is just a comfort, just that they give you. They just feel broken and worn in, and they're just comfortable. The number two reason why I like them is the ease of mind with them. Like, if I'm playing this here and I turn around real quick and I hit the edge of my desk, I'm not going to be upset that I put a nick in this guitar because, it's already got nicks all over it, right? So I own a lot of valuable guitars that are relic that, I'll throw in a gig bag and take to band practice. Won't even worry about, if I nick it or anything there. I think we've all, or a lot of us, in the past have had a mint condition guitar that we put a nick in, and, it really stinks. I remember I had an iPad in my hand. I didn't have it in a case, and it slipped out of my hand, and the way it landed on the edge of the guitar was like an axe blade. It just took a big chunk out of the side of the guitar. And I felt terrible because that guitar that was mint a minute earlier now had a big chunk out of it. So, with a relic guitar, you're not worried, if you nick it up. Now, I'm not saying, you don't want to be careless with any guitar, toss them around or anything like that. But, like I said, if I put a nick in a relic guitar, who cares? You know what I mean? It's already nicked up. So that ease of mind is another thing that I really like about relic guitars. So, but I think there are, we've all seen relic guitars that were done poorly, and I think that's where a lot of the bad, rep of relic guitars comes from. The ones that aren't done great. But some companies that I think that do really nice, realistic, tasteful relic guitars would be Novo guitars and Shelton guitars. I have personal experience with a lot of those guitars from each of those companies, and I love all the relics that I've gotten from them. Shelton Breeden does a really nice relic job on his guitars, and Dennis at Novo and his team, they do a great job as well. I know the Friedman, the newer Friedman guitars, I think they do a really good relic job as well. I have a road-worn Tele in my collection, and when I first got it, was one of the first relic guitars that I really got, and I thought it was cool at first, but then I started noticing that, the majority of the road-worn guitars I was seeing were all basically relic the exact same way. It's almost like they use like a template, or they follow a certain way to do it. So I didn't like that as much. I like them when they're really random, and when you get a guitar from Novo or Shelton or Fano or Friedman, they're all done, they're all unique the way they're relic, which I think that's cool. Like I said, the ones that are done where you can really tell that it's not a realistic, relic, I think that's where a lot of the bad rep comes from. And I don't like those either. And I think, most people would agree that the ones where you can really tell that it's obviously a fake, relic job, I don't think any of us really like those. But like I said, me and a buddy were just talking about it recently, and he's in the camp that I'm in. We both really like relic guitars, but we were talking about how we could understand you know, while some people wouldn't like them. And, you know, we were talking about, some people use the analogy like, well, you wouldn't buy a relic car. You know, when you go buy, you know, a new car, you don't want it, you know, relic'd. And yeah, I mean, I get that, but it's a relic'd car is not going to give you the comfort level of like a relic guitar would. So, you know, that I don't really, you know, buy into that argument as much. But anyway, guys, I just wanted to touch base real quickly about, you know, where I sit in the relic, you know, world of guitars. So anyway, thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you next time.